Location brings you to Themes Incredible, an inside look at a home in Pinellas Park. Welcome to On Location. I'm Allison Lusby. Today joining me is my guest host, Bret, who's all the way in from Walt Disney World. Thanks for joining me today, Bret.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. They say that a man's home is his castle. In this case, it's more like a whole kingdom.
And we're only outside. You haven't even gotten inside, and you won't believe your eyes. Bill Spencer, just the person I've been waiting for.
It isn't the James gang. What's happening? How's everyone doing?
We're doing fine. We're here loving every minute of your house.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Can you tell us now, how did you get this? How did you come up with this?
It started a long time ago at Disney World. My wife Miriam and myself took a trip to Disney World. And I'm a kid at heart, as you can see with all my toys. It just started like that. When I went to Disney World, I thought that it would be nice building movie sets. And so I put every bit of time I had into this house. Some people like to spend money on travel, and I like to put money right where I live.
Now, how long did it take you to build all of this?
This new addition you see right here is only a year and a half old. We've been working on the house for about 17 years.
And just being at Disney is what made you say, I'm going to change my house into my own Disney World?
The Pirate's Cave that you'll see later on in the show, that was originally formed when we went to see Pirates of the Caribbean. A tornado touched down in the back and ripped half the house apart, so we had to remodel anyways. So I decided to put on a cave onto the back, because the pool was already 75 feet away from the back. So it needed something to fill up that space right there. We thought, geez, a cave would be great.
Bill, thanks for letting us walk around your house today.
Allison, it's certainly my pleasure. And while you're here, enjoy the video games and go upstairs and sing a little karaoke.
Okay, we will. And we're going to walk around this house, take you to some of the other rooms that we haven't gotten a chance to see. We're going to meet with Bill and Jenna's manager, Tom LaFalce, and he's going to give us the inside scoop, so stay with us.
Okay, whose bed is it?
Well, I've got yours all beat right now. I have a flush.
Ah,
4 deuces.
I'm dead. Tom LaFalce. Tom, you're Bill and Jenna's manager. How do you play into this?
Well, I'm Jenna's personal manager for her singing career, and with Bill, with his home here and his business called Themes Incredible. It's a different movie sets that Bill's put together over the last few years, and what we're going to do now is lease it out to movie companies, video, and photographers used for the sets.
Can you tell us a little bit about the rooms that are in this house?
Well, as you can tell, they are incredible. When you walk in the front door, you go into a living room that has a waterfalls on the walls with stones, and has a ducks, and has a stuffed lion, and you have Simon the Singing Mitre Bird, which is a world-famous bird. It's the only one that sings on Blueberry Hill. And then we go into another room that is the billiards room with a pool table and a basketball, and it's a game room for entertainment. And from there we walk into an arcade room with several video machines like Pac-Man and rifle shooting and pinball and many other games. When we leave there, we go down a couple steps and we walk right into a Western saloon, complete with swinging doors, piano, card tables like we're sitting at right now, a bar, guns on the walls, and the whole 9 yards. As a matter of fact, if you can see behind me here, we have wallpaper. This wallpaper is from a store out of Chicago that supplies wallpaper for Northern Exposure for the TV show. This is the Bordillo look, very expensive velvety wallpaper. We also have a 50s room here, which is complete with a 55 Chevrolet, with a beautiful Bose sound system inside, records on the wall from the fabulous 50s. One of the records over the car is Only You by the Platters, which happened to be Bill Spencer's backup group called the Time Machine, complete with a gas pump with 19.9 cents on the gallon that we'll never see again. Strength machine of this Fighting Bull. It's a fabulous room with neon. He has over 1,000 feet of neon in the house itself. He has a time tuttle with a jukebox. We also walk into a kitchen, which is a one-of-a-kind kitchen made back in the early 80s to display hot points, refrigerators and stoves. And that was one of a kind. Bill got in touch with the company and bought that one unit. It's pretty futuristic back then. We also have another section of the house. It's called Pirates of the Caribbean, complete with soundtrack, walking over a gangplank into a cave, and you see pirates with buried treasure, and the water in the background is sand and crabs and buried treasure. We also have a jungle theme in the backyard, complete with a running creek, fish, catfish, turtles, alligators. It's a complete jungle setup.
So this is the whole works.
The whole works, and that's only part of it. If we take the spiral staircase upstairs, we go into a movie theater, which has 32 seats. That's used for karaoke, for performances, for movies, and for games that Bill plays on Saturdays with the family and friends called Win, Lose, or Draw. It's quite a blast.
Now, I know that the main purpose now is to sell and rent for movie sets or photography and stuff like that. Do you have anything currently in the works?
Yes, we're working on a motion picture. It's going to be a country dance movie, and I brought the writer from California here, who's also one of the actors. His name is James Fitzpatrick. He's been in many motion pictures. He has his own TV series coming out this fall called Bulletproof. He also has been on Santa Barbara and Capitol, many soap operas and TV commercials. We are actually going to use Spencer's house as the interior set for the owner of this nightclub where we're having this dance movie. Is going to be the interior for his own home in the motion picture.
Okay, well, thank you very much for going through the house with us.
My pleasure.
Had a good time.
Thank you.
Brett, I had such a good time here today. I can't tell you which my favorite room was. I don't know. What was yours?
My favorite room was definitely the 50s room. A lot of atmosphere in that room.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I know you had to come all the way over from Orlando. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I sure did. I'm glad you invited me.
Okay, and remember, partners, watch on location. See you next time. Play a game.
All right, who's back?
Okay, what do you